I will continue the discussion with the symbol of sukoon. It's very simple thing. Sukoon is very simple thing. First of all, we are changing a gear now. We were talking about the consonants. And consonants, they come in number 28. Two numbers we learned on the first day. 28 for the consonants, alphabet, and 14, number 14 for symbols. So sukoon is one of the symbols. And earlier we learned the fatha, dhamma and kasra. So symbol is another sukoon. Sukoon is another symbol or is a marker. What is the use of sukoon? What is the function of sukoon? If you are writing any Arabic word with all vocalization, you are putting fatha, dhamma, kasra on letters for on the consonants to read. There is a possibility that any consonant does not have any vowel. No fatha, no dhamma, no kasra. Then by default this symbol will come and take place, this marker, that is called sukoon. Okay. For example, we just were reading the word takhti, okay, or just say takht, it's the same thing. So in order to pronounce takht for voweled word, you will put fatha on ta, and there will be no vowel on kha. No fatha, no dhamma, no kasra, so you will put the symbol of sukoon and you will pronounce it takht.
Can we also represent the sukoon as this?
Yes, this symbol, right? This is also in some writing styles you can represent symbol of sukoon in this shape or as well. But here in this book was only one way. So literal meaning of sukoon is silence. Silence. So because there is no haraka on this, the consonant kha, no kha, na khi, no khu, so it's a sukoon on kha, is silence. So this is the meaning of sukoon.
And we have to join with the first letter.
Yes, and we have to join it with the first letter in order to pronounce this letter. Right? Because kha needs this sukoon needs support. It cannot, you cannot pronounce sukoon letter by itself. It has to be connected with the previous letter.
So it cannot be in initial position?
No, sukoon cannot be in the initial position. Yes, very good. Yes. And this happens that if the Arabic letters they are, when we make the conjugation in Arabic verbs, so what happens sometimes that the first letter becomes sakin, sukoon. So then we have to add another letter as a prefix in order to pronounce it. Okay? We will go there inshallah later on. Okay. So this is the word takht. Sister Humaira, can you please read this paragraph? Everyone listen to that and follow it along. Page number 54. Yes, the symbol.
The symbol is a pronunciation marker that occurs on consonants. The word sukoon means silence, and the sukoon indicates the absence of the vowel followed by the consonant.
Yeah.
It is written on. So far you have learned to use fatha, dhamma and kasra over consonants to indicate short vowels, or alif, waw and ye to indicate long vowels.
Say ya.
Yeah.
Alif, waw and ya. So we learned about long vowels and the short vowels, right? Long alif, waw, ya and short fatha, dhamma, kasra. Yes.
Consonants that are not followed by a vowel have been left blank, such as tasbeet, in which no vowel occurs between th and b, tahbeet. In fully vowel text, the absence of a vowel is marked so that all consonants have at least one marking. If no vowel follows the consonant, like th in tasbeet,
Instead of th, say tha, like tha in tasbih.
Yeah. Ta in tasbih, a sukoon is written to indicate that the syllable ends there. After a medial sukoon, a new syllable begins, so a medial sukoon must be followed by a consonant.
Okay, it's clear? If any clarification if you need, just ask me. So continue to see how sukoon
To
works.
see how sukoon works, listen to and study the words below, shown below in Arabic script and in transliteration, broken down syllable by syllable. Note that every syllable that ends in a consonant takes a sukoon, indicating that there is no vowel and hence no new syllable.
So all these following 5 words, they have the syllable ending with the sukoon. Okay, the first word is tahtaj. The second word is takhti. Third is tahjubu. Fourth is tuthbiti. And 5 is bahthi. So all those sukoon letters are highlighted with red color. Okay, writing sukoon is not any hard thing to do. It's easy. I'm just making a circle. And then you have the practice of writing in the next page, 55. The word tah, the word tubti, and the word bakhti. Tubti is from tawbah. Okay, you repented. This is a verb. You repented. Tubti. Okay, now the last discussion about the consonants for vav and ya. What are the conditions when vav and ya becomes a consonant? Yes, brother Tanvir.
So in that word you wrote, last letter should have a sukoon to it.
Yes, but this is obvious because the last letter in Arabic, in any Arabic word, last letter is sakin. So there is no need to indicate that. It's understood. Okay, so refresh your memory about alif, vav and ya, long vowels, right? We learned them. We are not talking today about alif. We are only talking about vav and ya. Second function of vav and ya, and the second function is the consonant, vav or ya as the consonant, not as the long vowel. When vav or ya they become consonant, this is important to understand. So remember, if any vav, it comes in the beginning of the word. Whenever you see the letter vav in the beginning of the word, that vav will be a consonant, not the vav. So this is one point. If you want to write it, you can write it down. And I am giving you the example of the word wajib. Okay? Wajib. In the word wajib, vav is the beginning letter. So here you are not pronouncing vav as woo. So this is very easy way to remember that if vav is in the beginning of the word, it is consonant. It's not vowel. Another condition for vav to become a consonant is that if vav comes in the middle of the word and preceding letter, the preceding letter, the letter before vav has a short vowel or the long vowel, and the following letter also, and or following letter also has the short vowel or the long vowel, then this vav becomes a consonant. And I am giving you the example of the word jawab. Look at jawab. It means answer. So vav is in the middle. Before vav we have the letter jim, and jim has a short vowel, that is fatha. After vav we have a long vowel, that is alif. So in this case, Vav became a consonant. You are not reading Ju. There is no more sound of Ju, right? You are reading it Va. Like W sound in the word well. Okay? Jawab.
So, but you're reading vowel twice in this, right?
No, just one time.
So, jawab.
No, not Jawab. Jawab.
Jawab.
Jawab. I'm making it more clear so that it should be.
We
Yes.
have to read alif twice.
Yeah.
Two harka.
Yeah, alif, for alif you will pronounce it
Two harka.
2 haraka because alif is a long vowel.
Alif is a long vowel.
Jawab.
The second is if the vowel is in the middle.
Middle of the word and before the vowel should be a short or long vowel and after vowel also could be a short or long vowel.
It will be consonant.
Yes. Another word that I can give you the example is the word hivar. Hivar means conversation. When we are conversing with each other in any language, in Arabic it's called hivar or dialogue. Okay, a dialogue between conversation between two people, that's called hivar.
Okay, so say when you said jawab
Yes.
and you wanted to write jawab with the double W like he was saying,
No.
that would not work. You can't do
Actually,
that.
there is a letter جواب.
That
This is jawab.
that
مبالغة اسم الفاعل.
right. That is a superlative degree.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
So there's-
Jawab.
That is a
Person who
diff.
makes a
But the
lots
way
of
it's written
answers
is
all
like
the time.
If you put the shutdown vowel here, it
Jawab.
will become a different
Jawab.
word,
Jawab.
different with a different
Oh,
meaning.
of course, yes.
Okay.
Hiwar. Hiwar.
Yeah, however, in this case also, in the word jawab, vav will function as the consonant, not the long vowel.
Answer. Okay.
Another, this word now, look at this word hivar. Vav is in the middle. Before that we have kasra. After that we have alif. So short vowel before that, long vowel after that. But this is not a condition. It could be long vowel before vowel as well. Okay, and after vowel could be the short vowel. The bottom line is that if vowel is in the middle, is in between the short and the long vowel, or either, then that vowel becomes a consonant. Another word that you can make an example is the word khawi. Okay. Now look at this vowel. It's in the middle. Before vowel, what do we have here?
Alif.
As a long vowel. After that, what do we have?
Yeah.
Another long vowel. So this vowel is in between two long vowels. Okay. So this vowel is also a consonant. Khawi. Khawi means empty. If your pocket is empty, your stomach is empty, it's called khawi.
It's a khali.
Khali. Okay. They have one more word that is a verb actually. It's wasaba. Okay. Tell me what is the vowel? What is the function of vowel here?
Consonant.
The consonant. Why?
Beginning.
It's a beginning. It's in the beginning of the word wasaba. Wasaba means to jump. Like if you are jumping, that is called wasaba. Okay. So this was the function of vowel as a consonant. So remember only two things for that. If vowel is in the beginning of the word, it's a consonant. If vowel is in the middle of the word and before and after it is either vowel, short or long, it becomes a consonant, right? Now, on the same discussion, they are bringing another point that is called diphthong sound. And last week also I spoke on that when brother Ali was asking me a question. Diphthong sound is Arabic diphthong sound is not equivalent in English, but similar, very close to that is the sound in the word cow, the word now, the word grow. So OW, OW, whenever we have an English word, either we say like grow this sound or now, ow sound. So Arabic diphthong is in between these two sounds, grow and cow or now. So this is the sound of ow, ow, and especially in formal Arabic, and if you are reading the Quran, so you have to pronounce this sound ow.
Oh.
So aw, bow, taw, we have the whole, takhti or lesson in that book of our Nuraniya book, that is the preliminary book for the Quran. And in Arabic, this sound is called as lean, a lean. Okay? Yes. Lam ya noon, lean. In Arabic, in English we call it a diphthong. It has only one condition. This vav being the diphthong, only one condition. Any vav that comes in the middle and it is sakin, has the sukoon, and preceded by any letter that is before vav, it should have fatha. Before vav we have fatha, and the letter vav itself has a sukoon. It creates that sound, aw sound. Okay. Now if you go on page number 56, you will see few words of this nature.
I had a question.
Yes.
How does that the owl? How does that differ than the animal owl? OWL.
Owl.
Yeah.
Owl.
Okay. So it's without the L.
This one?
Yeah, I know L, no L. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay, it will be no L, just owl.
Okay.
Or it should be actually AW.
no.
So we have the word for this sound is thawb.
So,
Thawb means clothes. So this word thawb, if you write in Arabic, fatha on tha, sukoon on vav, right? So you will read. Okay. Now the thing to remember here, this vav is not a long vowel.
No.
We are not saying su, because we have fatha on sa and sukoon on vav. And vav here in this sound will become a consonant. And another word we have, it is very famous word. All the women, they know this word.
Zawj.
Yes.
Zawj.
Zawj means spouse, husband especially. Because for wife is zawja.
Zawja.
Okay. Another word is they have in the book is khawkh.
Tawbih. Tawbih.
Tawbih also, yes. One is khawkh. Khawkh is plum or peach, fruit. Okay.
Which is the rock.
Peach is what?
Durrak.
Durrak. Okay. And but khawkh is more common, I think. In the book also they have translated khawkh as peach.
I think that's a mistake.
Okay. Okay. Another word, tawbih. Tawbih is rebuke. Rebuke like any decision that was made and that was taken off, taken back. That is called tawbih. And to scold someone also, like a kind of punishment, verbal, that is also called tawbih. And howl. So vav has a sukoon, and before that ha has the fatha. Howl means around. If you are sitting around the table, especially the round table, if you are sitting around that, it's called howl. Howl al-ma'idah. Ma'idah is dining table. People are sitting around the dining table. Hawr al-Maida. Okay. Now, so you learn the sound of this, right? Diphthong. How sound? When it comes to the writing, there are 4 ways of writing the same word. Zawj or thawb or khawk. They have given the example of khawk. Okay. Okay, let me take the example of zawj. That is more interesting word, right? You can write the word zawj in 3 ways. This is the beginning level. You are vocalizing it. You are putting fatha on za, putting sukoon on waw, and leaving jim like that, so that you can read easily zawj with the help of vocalization, the second layer. The second, when you will become more advanced level, then you can write only with fatha on za, no sukoon on waw. Because you know that if waw is in the middle and before that the previous letter has the fatha, it will create the diphthong sound. Right? So it's understood. So that's why you are reading zawj. The third way, the same level, you put the sukoon on waw, not the fatha on za. You leave za without any waw. Again, if you put the sukoon on waw, it is understood that there must be a fatha before waw. There is no any other possibility. With sukoon on waw, you cannot put dhamma, you cannot put kasra here. Okay? Yes. So you will read it zawj. The advanced level is that you do not put any vowel or any symbol. Just leave the word like that. And still you read it zawj.
It is an easy word.
Easy, yes. Knowing that waw is in the middle and it has previous letters za, and you know this word. That's why you are reading it zawj. So these are 4 ways of writing this. So which level we are now?
In the old days, when they used not to put any points.
We are in the primary
Yes.
When the Quran was revealed, they didn't write
Any vowels.
anything.
Yes, exactly.
No points, nothing.
No.
No jim for the jim or the ha or the kha or anything.
Yes, even no nuqta was there. Yes. Okay. So now the last letter after waw is ya as the consonant. And it's very easy, same conditions for ya as we discussed for waw. If ya, the letter ya comes in the beginning of the word, that is a consonant. It's not the long vowel. Okay. For example, the word yajib. Yajib. Anything that becomes necessary, you must do it, like wajib. So this is the verb for that, yajib. So in that case you will pronounce ya as you pronounce y, the letter y in the word yes. Okay. So yajib or juyub. There is another word, juyub. What is this word mean? Juyub is jaib, pocket. Jaib is pocket, juyub is in the plural, many, like pockets. Juyub. So tell me, ya is over here is a long vowel or the consonant? The consonant, right? Why? How do you recognize that?
The letter before it is a short vowel.
Yes. And after ya also is a long vowel. Vaw is a long vowel. You are reading yub, juyub. So vaw in this example again, it came back to as a first function of vaw as a long vowel.
Yes.
And same, that sound of au sound in vaw, we have the same diphthong sound in ya as well. The same condition, if ya comes in the middle of the word and before ya is the fatha. The previous letter has a fatha. And the example is